Well, I don't know if it's stripping this one. It might be an 18 on the 19. Okay. Wow, it was a 19. That was lucky. Okay, so the original plan was this Integra was getting towed to my friend's house in this clip, but a week later we decided to tow it again to my house. So in the video coming up with the wheels, me pressure washing the wheels, I just want everyone to know that the Integra was not indeed at my house yet. But in the later clip, you could see it getting towed once again to my house, and then that's where everything else began. So here's me just going through all the parts in the garage before moving it. Alright, so this is me trying to recover the plasti dip on the wheels. I was pressure washing it to have the white pop back out. So the Integra was not at my house yet here. The Integra you see is my other old Integra. So the newer one is at my buddy's, but later on in these clips, you'll see that the Integra is getting towed back to my house. Alright, and here's about an hour and a half later of the rims. Got most of it off. I still need to get a little bit more, but it was starting to take off some of the wording off the center cap, so I didn't pressure wash that too much harder. Okay, so after I cleaned those wheels is when I had the Integra then moved again from my buddy's house to my house, and then the rest is history from there. Alright, and now that we got the car to my house, let me give you guys a full walk around on the Integra. So obviously it needs washed. I'm gonna video and show you guys me washing it because I figured that'd be satisfying. But here's the whole walk around. So this, we accidentally did that trying to get the car unstuck, but that's no big deal. It's just fiberglass. I think the body kit is called BODYWORKS, if I'm not mistaken. I got that tire iron up. It's got Willwood front brake calipers. No rust. Look at that body kit. Look at that wing. Gosh, this thing's gonna clean up so good. Let me show you guys the interior. Here's the interior. I believe that, yep, Momo steering wheel. This thing is, you can tell this thing is just from the 2000s. Hopefully this cleans up good, we'll see. Here's the full interior in here, completely intact. So yeah, let's start cleaning her, getting the tires aired up. I'm gonna move it to the middle of the driveway, and yeah. I also forgot to mention, let me pop the hood for you guys and show you what's going on. So obviously there's no engine or trans in it right now. That's in the garage in front of my car, but I've already, this is covering, but I got some of the motor mounts already installed that I bought off my buddy, so CV axles are dragging on the ground. But yeah, it'll be a fun little summer project. Paint's kind of cooked, so, but honestly I'm not that worried about the paint right now. I mean, I'm probably just gonna throw a carbon hood on it. Probably be cheaper than trying to fix this paint, so. But let me show you guys underneath it too. See if I can do this without messing up the camera. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. Literally no rust on this thing, y'all. Alright, and full disclaimer, I've never built or rebuilt a motor before. I've swapped a motor and trans into this car right here that you guys see, but I've never actually rebuilt a motor. So any advice and criticism is greatly appreciated, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you guys are gonna watch me rebuild this whole motor. Clearly I'm gonna watch YouTube videos and stuff, but yeah, it'll be fun, and I figured I would just video the whole thing. So all right, so I'm gonna start with just a regular hose, and then I'm gonna switch to a pressure washer. So here we go. Alright, so this hose ain't really doing anything but wetting it, so I'm just gonna go straight to pressure washer. So let me make sure I give you guys a good look of what we're dealing with. 13 years this has been sitting, by the way. So let me show you guys that. All this intake dust and dirt. This thing is disgustingly filthy. Look, I bet under this wing it's probably disgusting. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that. Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's get a pressure washer to this thing. All right, I got the pressure washer out, so let's start pressure washing it. Alright, and here is the after right here. I had to scrub it by hand, obviously. That dirt was so caked on there. Paint shot anyway, so give you all a walk around. Obviously, I'm gonna wash it again when the engine and trans is in there. This is just a quick little wash to clean her up. Honestly, maybe the paint ain't even in that bad condition. This doesn't look that bad on camera. There's some fading going on, but we'll get that fixed. Yeah, she came out pretty good. Alright, and then here is after me cleaning everything. Keep in mind, I'm still gonna have to get stuff like this. This is just a quick, thorough clean. The more in-depth clean will be once I have this thing running and driving. I just wanted to get the most of the mold and stuff out of it, but looks pretty good. Alright, you guys, that's it for this video. So if you like, you know what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, and comment. But let me give you guys a final walkthrough. This is the rough side of the car right here. Here's the interior. Obviously, like I said, rough side right here. Here's the interior. So yeah, there it is. I think the back probably came out the best right here. I think that car cover, it being on for 13 years, was probably scraping all this right here. Can almost guarantee you this is what happened right here. It's just scraping it over and over again. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. For the next video, guys, we're gonna start assembling this block, hopefully. I just have to save money to buy some parts for it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.